What's up, y'all? So today we are going to make a balloon stand out of this plunger. I know it sounds crazy, but yeah, let's get started. First thing we're going to use is this material. It's not focusing, but it's called Quickcrete. It's concrete for patching concrete. So it's like it's cement basically. We don't need to prep our plunger, but I do have some cardboard down on my table, so then that way one, I don't want any of this of the concrete to dry and stick to my table. But it says it dries quickly, 1 to 2 hours, so we are going to see about that. I might just let it cure overnight, just to be on the safe side, but I will have to mix it because it's, yeah, so it's been sitting. Oh, and it stinks. So wear a mask, wear gloves. So I'm gonna mix this up, just stir it so it's even texture, because the texture in here is like, it's like a liquidy. I've used this only once, so it's kind of like a liquidy pasty situation. So I'm gonna get a stirring stick and stir this up, and then we're gonna put it inside here. Put it inside, which I think that's the way we should do. Oh, this twists. Okay, so I got this from Dollar Tree. So this just twists off. So, and it doesn't go all the way through, which is good. So I'm just gonna put the cement in here and let it cure probably overnight, and I'll show you guys that process, but also we'll just get back to what to do next tomorrow. So we have our balloon. We're gonna blow it up just to stretch it out a bit. Okay. So sometimes when you're manipulating a balloon, it's good to stretch it out by blowing it up, like pre-filling it. I call it pre-filling. Okay. Then we're gonna take this. This is an 18-inch balloon. We're gonna cut off about this much of it. Okay. I'll cut that off. Stretch it so. Okay, so now, and you wanna at least cover, you may not cover all the way to the center, but you wanna cover enough of the base that pull it up where it's flat on this side, and then also pull it up enough to where when you add your balloons, you know, there's none of this is showing, so you don't have to paint it. So I think that's good. So we're gonna add our stick back, so the threaded end will go into here how it originally came. We're gonna thread that back by twisting it in. Okay. And now we can add our balloons back. Now, if you want to go a step further, you could use this to cover the neck that you cut off, to cover some of it, so it does, you know, help. but it's not 100% necessary. You're adding your 5-inch balloons, we're going to make a spiral, so we're going to be crossing them here. So we're going to cross them before we even get on the pole. We're just going to cross them like this. Okay, so now it's like an X, and then with the open part right here, so this open part, I'm just going to put it on and then cross it one more time, or 2 more times, I mean. So that way each color is opposite. As we get to our last section at the top, you just want to cover the top of your stand with a color that you're using, the balloon of the color that you're using. Preferably a 5-inch, but if you don't have 5-inch, whatever the smallest size that you have, or one of the colors, so either the dark pink or the light pink. But you want to cover that tip of your pole because you want to, one, make sure that the balloons don't pop off, so this creates friction, and so your last set of quad 5-inch balloons won't pop off, and then also it helps secure your topper. So we have, okay, so we have our last quad that's going on. Twist that twice like we've been doing. Okay, so we got our last topper on. We're gonna push that down a little bit in the center. Okay, so my topper is gonna be this 18-inch balloon. 18-inch because this is a tabletop, it's 2 feet tall, so we don't want the topper to be too big. I'm gonna round it out a little bit, not too much, like that. And then I'm also gonna use this rubber band. So when I tie this, I'm gonna put the rubber band on. So the rubber band's right there hanging, and I'm gonna tie my balloon around the rubber band, if that makes sense. Hopefully you guys can see this. So that way it's like connected. Okay, so now this is connected. It's not gonna fall off with the rubber band. The size of this I think are size 33 rubber bands, but I'll put in the description of what size they are. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna place it right in the middle, and then with the rubber band, I'm just going to loop it around a couple of the balloons at the bottom, and then with the open part, I'm gonna put that around one of the balloons as well. Okay, so this is not gonna go anywhere. And there you go. Okay, so you still can see the stand a little bit, but I wanted to show that the purpose of covering the stand in a color, because if you don't cover it in a color, then, but I didn't have any 260s that would match. So yeah, so I'm gonna give you guys a fuller look, maybe over here. There you go. So that's our tabletop column, 2 feet, nice and cute. You could add a decal. Hopefully you guys learned something today. I think this looks cute like this. I may add flowers before I take my final pictures, but this is your tabletop spiral centerpiece column. See you in the next one.